It's the Chicken Boys podcast in the biggest way possible. Just hanging out. A bunch of good dudes, good times, good attitudes, good vibes. We're alive. Coming at you from our studio in Dayton, Ohio. I'm here, your host, Travis, joined with Andy Gilmer.
What's up?
How you doing, Andy?
Good.
Man of God right now.
Let's go.
Pastor Andy had a long day. Preaching morning and evening services.
Yeah.
You feeling all right?
Yeah, good. I feel good. First time doing it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was really tired.
Mm-hmm.
But now 3 weeks in doing it, I'm kind of getting. It's part of my schedule now.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
I'm getting there. Yeah.
That's good. Last week, Nick was breathing too heavy into the mic, and we had to deal with it. So that's why he's not here this week. We gave him the block. We gave him a week off.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick.
Bye, Nick. Anyway, the truth about the matter is, though, he is actually on a golf trip out west right now.
Crazy. Southern Cali.
So is it Southern?
Well,
SoCal?
I don't know where. I meant to say SoCal, but I said Southern.
They're probably playing at like Pebble Beach.
Yeah, they went
like that.
last year. He went to the Trump course, and apparently that wasn't even the nicest one.
Really?
Yeah, Dustin was saying West Palm or something. I don't know if that's California or Florida.
It might
but
be.
Yeah, either way.
So they're out there playing the
Torrey
greatest
Pines
courses.
is in San
Torrey
Diego.
Pines,
I wonder if they're going to go there.
They probably.
Shout out. Hope they have a good time, though.
Hopefully they listen to this as they're out there on the course swinging. I doubt it, though. It's okay.
Hitting birdies.
Enjoy your time. But yeah, so probably a quicker podcast today on the lineup. We don't have Nick, who is our expert NFL guy. But yeah, so just wanted to go through that. So Andy, you were talking today about in one of your messages. Actually, yeah, one of your messages.
Oh, yeah, this morning.
Actually, before we get into that, I wanted to talk about our faithful followers. Mm-hmm. I have some comments here pulled up. Right off the bat, my father-in-law was saying he is super glad that we are still using the original bumper music, and I can only imagine he's talking about the Chicken Boys beat.
Yeah, your music. Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, because I'm editing this video right now,
or Nick's. Sorry, that's Nick's song.
Nick's song. Yes,
yeah,
Nick's
okay.
song. The Chicken Boys.
Yeah. Theme song. Yeah.
That one. Yeah. That song. I still don't have the audio file. So unfortunately, I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed. Well, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
A few are disappointed. I'm sorry. It will be back next week, and I'll try to get the audio file. But my father-in-law is happy with it.
I know Sir Ken and Roy.
Are
probably happy right now that's not working.
Yeah, they probably are.
So sorry, guys. You'll get this week, not next week.
My mom called me this week, and it was unprompted, so I was kind of worried. I was like, I mean, she does call me randomly, but sometimes you just think, oh, what happened?
Right.
Hopefully everything's okay. And I missed her call, and I saw it. I was like, oh no. So I called her back, and she called to tell me everything was fine, but she called to tell me an idea she had for a vacation next year with us. And the other thing, she was like, I was listening to the podcast, and I just wanted to call and tell you that I like that chicken wing beat. And she
let's go.
She tried to Shazam it, I think, and she tried to find it online because she wanted to listen to it all and everything. And so my mom likes it, which I was just unexpected.
Oh, Shazam, like when you sing into the phone to find it?
Yeah, so I think she tried to play the song, and so she tried to find it.
That's dedication right there. Yeah, let's go.
She wanted to hear the whole thing. She's like, oh man. So my mom, shout out to my mom. She loves it.
Nice. Yeah, we'll keep it.
Nick himself, he commented, who's breathing so loud? Well, that was Nick.
That was Nick. Promise.
That was him. That was his fault. Last week we were talking about our quarterbacks and everything. We mentioned Gino, Becca. Yep. Becca is a faithful listener to our podcast, and we are thankful for that. Thank you, Becca.
What team does she like again? Because if she likes Gino, he's not on the Seahawks anymore.
Well, no. She likes Gino because he was quarterback at West Virginia.
West Virginia?
And she's a West Virginia fan.
Oh, so she's following him kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
I respect that.
I don't think she is a huge NFL fan. I might be wrong.
Just votes for Gino.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Becca, when you listen to this, because you're faithful.
Yeah, it better be when, not if.
Just comment. Wait, what?
I said it better be when, not if.
It is when. Well, this is the test of it.
Yeah.
If you're listening, comment who you like in the NFL. I actually don't know that.
Yeah. there's not a team over near.
It would be Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
the
that'd be the
Steelers,
closest. Yeah.
But I don't think that
or if she is like the Bengals, like
I would imagine. If I had to guess,
maybe
probably.
if you're gonna choose. But since she's not a Buckeye, maybe not. Which I don't blame her. So
yeah, and I guess a lot of her family are Marshall fans too, which is so she's
That's
like the
random.
outcast of her family.
I mean, not random if they're from there, whatever. But I don't hear that too often.
Yeah, Marshall's a pretty small school, like Pitt. Not many people were Pitt fans. You have to be from there.
Yeah. Well, that'd be Dayton, I guess, too. If you like UD, like you're kind of from here.
Yeah, we don't get really many bandwagon fans.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then your boy Roy, no Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving. We were doing the running
back list on he's on the Buccaneers. Yeah.
Is he a Buccaneer fan?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's a faithful Florida guy.
Okay.
Because we're friends so he likes the Gators. We see eye to eye on that, but he also likes Buccaneers in Tampa. I think he likes the Rays too, like Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Not as big in the baseball, but he's a Florida faithful as far as I know.
Okay.
With everything.
I can respect that.
But yeah, I respect that. And it's cool that he's having some good years with the Bucs.
Yeah.
And Bucky Irving.
So was he a fan before?
He's liked them for his whole life.
So he saw Brady come in and
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yes, you'd have to comment, Roy, but I think so. From when I've known him, he's always been a Florida
Roy,
guy. So
let us know when you first started liking
It's also
them.
a huge side note that he's an all Florida guy and he likes the Gators and not FSU.
Is that rare down there?
I love hearing that because sometimes we hear they're FSU fans. That's just the rivalry.
And that's the Florida State University versus Seminoles.
Yeah. Seminoles, FSU versus Florida Gators. I just don't get how you can like them if you live in Florida. I just don't get it.
How you like FSU?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why? Why is that?
I don't know. It just doesn't. That's not us. Like if you're Florida, like you're a Gator. Like you're proud. You have that. I don't know. But some people feel the same way of we're a Seminole. But it's like it reminds me of. I'm trying to give a good example.
Would it be like Michigan and Michigan State? I know we're not from there, but outside looking in. I guess,
yeah, because from the outside perspective, you think, it's just Michigan would be the school to choose, not Michigan State. But then there's the proud ones that went there and whatever, alumni. If we're from that town, I get it. But bigger states, I guess, have bigger schools. Yeah. So it makes rivalries. It makes it fun, but it's almost as if you choose one. Yeah. I think you should, if you were to, we're FSU fans, but we know Florida is king, Florida reigns, the Gators. But no, they're completely against that logic.
Interesting.
So Texas for NFL, I'm thinking what the Texas team is.
Cowboys?
The Cowboys, right. Yeah. But there's some Houston fans, and is there another team out there?
No, it's just Dallas Cowboys.
But it's if you ask them, we like the Texans, but we know if Cowboys is our state team. But for Florida FSU, no matter what, if their team is doing well, you still don't root or cheer them on. No, no way.
You don't want them winning.
Yeah, you don't want them winning. So it's that's why I don't understand it.
That's weird. Is there a bigger following of the Gators?
That's a good question.
It probably depends on where you live, I would imagine.
That's a good question.
Is there a Miami University following?
There is. I think not as big, but there's some Miami fans from where we're from too. Yeah, that went to the same school and stuff.
Because I know Miami, the Gators, and then Seminoles.
Yeah.
Is there a
fourth? There's Florida Atlantic, FAU, but they're smaller. They're much. D1. Okay. They're smaller. They made Final Four in basketball a couple years ago, so that was pretty cool. But that was their only good year. There's UCF or USF, the Knights, UCF. Or I think
I picked them.
They had an undefeated year during COVID. So they were
in basketball.
No, football.
Oh, in football.
Yeah. So people were how did they not make it? Or COVID, they were I think it was COVID year, or it was one year they were undefeated, but they didn't make the Final Four or whatever, the college football playoffs. Yeah. I forget what year that was. So there's some other teams that have had decent years, but not on a level of Florida Gators or FSU.
Interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a hated
It's big
thing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like Buckeyes, Ohio State, Michigan. Yeah. Not as big. Definitely not as big, but it's still up there with the rivalry's crazy. Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. But yeah, Roy, let us know when you started watching your boys, Tampa Bay, and he's a Gator fan. So we like Roy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We like Roy.
Right.
Very good.
And
very
I
good.
respect that because he likes all Florida. So
He
it's
likes
not
all
like
Florida. Okay.
FSU fans, but they also like the Chiefs. Like, get out of here. No.
Yeah. Well, before moving on, is your brother Gabe?
So he's Orlando Magic.
Okay.
Football, I don't know if he even follows football. Baseball, he likes the Rays, I guess, because my dad. He's only basketball really. College though, I don't know.
Okay. So he's not a big college guy.
No,
like you
yeah,
are.
Which I wasn't either in high school until after I kind of got into it more. So I feel like he will start getting into it once you kind of experience the college life. It's like your peers, so you kind of start following a little more.
That makes sense.
So I think he will. But his school is a small school in Florida he went to, not even D1 or anything like that. So
yeah,
maybe he'd choose Florida Gators, I guess. Hopefully he would.
Okay. Cool. So switching gears here. So the ratings have been really good.
Yes,
and
shout out.
And our little like microcosm of podcasting. They have been good. And we've been talking a lot of sports, so we're going on a little risky thing here. Nick would kill me, so Nick's not here. That's probably why we're doing this.
We're not straying away forever. It's just a
little sidestep. But it got me thinking, and I was having a conversation with my wife. But Andy, you talked about, and this is completely random, but you talked about in your sermon today, you talked about getting sourdough bread.
Yes.
Right?
I love sourdough bread.
It's good. It's good stuff. And I asked my wife, I'm like, isn't that the stuff that you keep feeding? Like you can feed it and you can make it grow. Like you give it more flour or yeast or whatever and it grows, right? And
like starter is what they call it. You get
like a starter.
Yeah, you make starter, I guess, and then you can share that with people. Mm-hmm. But you have to keep it up so it doesn't
die or
expire. Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know, but like she went on Facebook Marketplace and somebody around here is selling basically a starter, but it was taken from what they call like the mother, and to me it sounds like a weird disease, like the mother, like it kind of creeps me out.
Interesting.
But they take it from what they call the mother, and which is like the original source, and this original source in this post on Facebook Marketplace, it was originally made like 213 years ago.
No way.
That's what they say. And for 213 years, they have literally just been feeding it, and then they break off some of that and they give it to people. You know what I mean? But that original mother source was made 213 years ago. And I was like, I never heard of this before. I didn't even know that could be possible.
How much were they asking?
It was like $7 for a piece of it.
Oh, not the whole thing.
No. Yeah.
I will say
the original.
This is bad, but imagine you buy it and throw it out. Like
it just tosses.
Yeah, like if you don't, that's just. But you would have to charge a lot for that reason.
Yeah.
But, 200 years of heritage. You just.
And I think that's what it is. Like you're not gonna sell it because it's handed down.
Yeah, I get it. Keep it going.
Yeah, it's handed down like from your family or something. But
yeah.
But no, like a piece of it was $7, which I don't know the market on that stuff anyway.
I feel like from what I heard, that's good because it takes a while for you to if you don't know how to do a starter, it's like a hard step.
It is. Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's what I heard of the one that made it I was talking about. I think she it took her a little time to learn how to do that, and then the rest you get, after you figure that out, it kind of goes along with time, but I could be wrong. Maybe, but maybe most of the time I hear about people that do it, it was given to them, like you just said.
Okay.
A piece of it or whatever, so they didn't have to start it themselves.
Okay. Yeah. And I feel like most people do that.
Right.
From what
I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's harder to start it yourself than just get a piece and
And apparently it's easier to grow these things. So like if you do have a starter and it's good for like 3 or 4 years, then like it's pretty good. Like it's set. It's harder to kill. Like you kind of have to be really neglectful for it to die. And like what you need, like apparently what you need for it is like yeast and flour, and it's almost like a living type of bacteria growing in it.
Yeah, no, they're a part of a clan, like they're a cult. Not bad, but they're a part of their own squad.
You're talking about people
that do, they have their own like language and talk to each other. Yeah.
So there was this time, and again, this was told to me, but there was, and I found this out today, but they were selling these from the Mother Loaf or whatever. They were selling. There was this place that was selling it to people, but the people that bought the bread from this mother loaf, they had to sign a waiver that if something happened to the mother loaf, they had to return what they bought to the store so that they could like basically continue it again. And it was a very old, I don't know how old it was, 100, 200 years, I don't know, but it was an old mother loaf, I guess. And something happened and it broke, like the thing that kept it in fell off the shelf and it broke and it was ruined. So they were calling everybody that recently bought stuff from it and said, like, bring it back. And they did, and they revived it.
Wow. See, because that's what I'm saying. They're like a family.
They are.
You're not going to let it. Yeah.
It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's weird, but it's funny.
It is.
It's like you're in the family.
No, it's different. Yeah.
So do you feel in the family now? No. Okay.
Because I don't follow it or know all the details. I just enjoy eating it. I love eating it.
Okay.
No, she's not. Would she be willing to be a part of it if she learned how to do it? Maybe, but I don't feel like she's ever expressed a desire to do it. I think we just support our friend that makes it in her little small business.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Yeah. Eat it. It's so good. Have you had it like recently, or you guys you don't really care for it, or?
Well, no, I like it.
Yeah.
I just can't in my mind think of like, oh man, that was exceptional. Like,
yeah, maybe.
I mean, I've been to their house. Like, I know who you're talking about. We're over at their house and we had.
Oh yeah, okay. So you've had it recently,
and it was good. Like, it was good.
I do it with butter. You toast it in the toaster.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
Do you get it with cinnamon butter, like from Texas Roadhouse?
You can do that, or I do it in the morning with eggs.
Okay.
So like little eggs, like scrambled eggs on the piece of bread, but it's like. I'll eat that every day, every meal. If I had to, like I would. Not that I would choose to, but yeah.
So when you get it, is it baked or is it like a doughy?
Yeah, it's like a loaf already done.
Oh, it's done. Okay.
Yeah, and then we just cut it and.
Okay, so you don't get it as like it.
No, she makes it. That's what you pay for. All the labor she does and the yeast and flour, everything she does, and everything she does is organic and clean.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't make you feel like heavy or bloated after eating it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not like. Oh, these carbs, what are they going to do? Because most white bread is filled with junk from the store. That's why it's so cheap. But this one is, it's so good. Yeah.
Interesting. But I didn't know all this. But then that led me to this, which is we're going to get a little philosophical here. We're not going to spend too much time on it. But it led me, I was like, so like at what point does it not become the original loaf anymore? Because I asked a list of that. And it's not the same because, I mean, what grows these loaves of bread is like it literally pulls like bacteria from the air or whatever, and it keeps growing. So it's a living organism. But that brought to mind this question, the ship of Theseus, that I mentioned earlier before we started recording. But it basically, so it says in this question, it was an old ship back in the Greek days. It was built back then. And it was on the seas, it was sailing, and obviously you had to make repairs to it. And eventually at some point, every single plank and rope on this ship had been replaced. So then, like, where along the line did it cease to be the original ship? And, like, it's just, I don't know, it's one of those questions that I like debating because it's kind of like, oh, that is interesting. So, like today, in modern day, we have a car, we have a vehicle, and you eventually replace every single part of that car. At what point does it cease to be that original car? Because you can replace a hood, you can replace fenders, you can replace brakes, and it still be the same car. But like where along the line? Yeah. You know what I mean?
My mind is, it's tough, but I'm thinking if, for instance, for a car, if you go, let's go to dealership right now and buy one. Right when you drive off the lot, boom, it lost some value.
Yeah.
Because it's used now. It's no longer new.
Yeah.
So does that mean it's now a different car? It's now a new car. Not new, but it's different. It's not that new car that was in the lot. It's used. It's been driven. It's been taken off the lot. So when you take a part out, replace it, whatever, are you replacing the new one that was sitting on the lot or the one you just took off the lot because it's a different quote unquote?
Oh, so this is like a deeper level.
Yeah, like a different. That was where my mind was going to. So if my mind was going there, I'm thinking, it's right when you replace one piece, one part. It's like a new, different car.
So you're saying, let's go back to the ship.
Right, like that first.
So you're
time,
saying the first plank that Yeah, like a floorboard rots out.
Yeah.
You replace it. It's a new ship.
I could see why that doesn't make.
Well, but it's an interesting way to think about it, though, because I've never thought of that before.
But I get your point on that, because it's like, dude, one little piece of this in the whole ship, like.
But again, though, that's why it's a philosophical question. There's no technically right answer, but I never thought of it in that sense. So it's no longer a new ship. So they built it on land. I forget the word, but they crashed the champagne off it and they dump it in the water. And so now it's no longer a new ship if we use the new car off the lot.
Yeah.
So then
it's been used. It's been used. Getting drove or ridden, however you say that.
Sailed.
Drove.
So it's getting sailed now, and you replace one plank. I don't think it's a new ship, but I can see that. I can see that's an interesting way of thinking. But then, so what if you get to the point of you replace 51% of it? You start replacing, and you get to half of it.
Half of it? Yeah, that's
then now is it a new ship?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, that's tough.
Anyway.
Or is this all the way up till you do, if you're at 99%, it's still the same.
There's a remnant.
It's holding on to that original, but once you get rid of all of it, maybe that's it.
Maybe.
You have to wait till all the parts of the car are replaced. Like, oh, it's not quite new. We still have the original transmission, but everything else has been updated.
Everything else is new. Yeah. So is it part of the original car? Or do you just have an old transmission?
Yeah.
That's true. What I mean?
Everything else is new, but... Oh, that's trippy.
I don't know, but that's why I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to ask AI later what they think.
So if you're listening to this, we're not going to harp on this, but like Google it. Google the ship of Theseus. And I don't know, it's just something I like wasting time on. Yeah. My wife on this.
Rabbit holes.
Yeah. It's like, there's no right answer per se, but... And another one, which I won't harp on this, but I read it. It was like, so you take like if somebody dumped a bunch of sand out back of this parking lot right here, and we're like, oh, that's a heap of sand right there. It's a heap. And if I took one grain, if I took a spoonful of sand off and threw it away, it's still a heap of sand. So at what point does a heap cease to be a heap? You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just ludicrous stuff like that. But I think the ship of Theseus is a more like contemplative thing you can talk about.
The sand is like, you could do that with grass or anything. Yeah.
But anyway, that's where my mind went after we talked about the bread, which was random. Anyway, my mind's weird. Switching gears to the sports world here, and I'm sure everybody is glad about it. We don't have Nick, our resident NFL insider. Shout out, Nick. We miss you. So we're going to jump into it's been on my mind, but I want to talk about like famous athletes and their numbers. So this is episode number 12. Episode number 12. I don't think I said it at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Episode number 12. And so when you think of number 12, who do you think of in the sports world?
I think of two. The first one should be Tom Brady.
Yes, okay. I agree.
And then I was thinking randomly, but I was thinking Dwight Howard because of the Magic. Because I grew up watching them in Florida. But if you're thinking of someone else, I'm probably missing.
Number 12, I would think of Tom Brady. And I think most of the world would think of Tom Brady. So if you think of like, we'll come back to 12, but like 23.
Yeah. Jordan
LeBron, or LeBron. And I can't think of really any other 23s.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably someone else legendary. Jeff Gordon is 24.
Jeff Gordon is
24. Because Kobe, I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
Not because Kobe, but that's how I remember both of them. John Stockton, 12.
John Stockton was 12?
Yeah. I just didn't grow up in that era, but yeah.
Here we go. Tom Brady. I have this pulled up in front of me. Tom Brady. Joe Namath was number 12. Terry Bradshaw. Okay. Terry Bradshaw was number 12.
We should have got that one.
John Stockton. Jim Kelly. Again, before our time. Ken Stabler. I don't know that guy. And a few other guys that we don't really know. But yeah, Terry Bradshaw was a huge drop. I didn't know John Stockton. I should have known Jim Kelly.
Yeah, I've heard about him really know the rest of these besides Bradshaw.
All right, episode 12. In honor of episode 12, there we go. Let me see here. What would you say is the most iconic number though in sports, just across everything? I have my opinion on that.
Okay.
And I think it's probably 23.
Yeah, I was about to say,
because
when you're a kid growing up and you don't know numbers or who they wore this, it's number one.
That is number one.
You know what I mean? You always, at least maybe not after a while, you want to be your own person or wear your own number, but usually the default is someone's going to pick number one.
Yeah.
Because you have to be number one. But Yeah, iconic. If you know sports, you follow it all across the boards. I think it's 23 as well. 6 is actually underrated, and I think up there.
Number 6.
Because LeBron ended up wearing it in Miami, but Bill Russell, a lot of teams ended up retiring it for him. So I was like, I could see that in the NBA world. That could be an iconic number 6. But for all across the boards, I think 23 is like respected even by other sports.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty cool.
Okay. I didn't know that. In Formula 1, they have this cool rule where the world champion, whoever wins the world championship that year, the next year they have the option of choosing number 1.
Oh, and so that's the best one.
That's their number 1 because of they are number 1 from that previous year. So that's they have the option of either picking their original number, and they come in with their own number. Usually it's a number that they've had since they've been driving and karting. But like Max Verstappen, he's number 1 this year because he won last year in the last 4 years. But before that, he was number 33. And he's probably going to be driving that next year because he's not going to win this year. But that's like a cool rule, I think, that they allow the champion to either keep their old number or choose number 1.
How does that work when new people come in? And I'm an F1 driver. I love the number 33. That's what my car uses, but Max is there.
Oh.
Because he has priority. So would I have to change it?
Probably. You would probably have to change it.
Okay, so it's just like NBA. Like, if LeBron's on your team, you're not getting that number.
I think there's more of like a seniority type thing, yeah. But like they have random numbers, like 2 teammates that are racing. They have McLaren drivers. Lando Norris is number 4. His teammate Oscar Piastri is number 81. So they literally just pick random numbers.
Oh, okay.
And so they have obviously.
Yeah. So certain ways the number doesn't really matter. You just want to get in there. But if you won, I would choose 1 too. Yeah. Get that bragging rights. Or for me, like the outside perspective doesn't know much about it. You at least know, he's their current champ or he's the winner. You know,
he's ever driving number 1.
Yeah. So that's a cool thing too.
And I think they did that rule because, like I think for whatever reason it's a sought after number. Because I mean, racing number drivers. 1. Usually are a bit like egocentric, so they want to be the best.
Well, because it's solo. I mean, there's a team, but you're the driver. Yeah.
Yeah, as the driver, it's just you performing in the car, and so a lot of people have that weird complex about them. And I think they just made that rule because everybody wanted number 1, so they made the rule: whoever's champion gets it. Yeah. So, which I like.
That's cool.
I'll go through and name a few numbers.
Okay.
And then you can do the same to me if you want later.
Yeah. I won't look. If you give me a number, I'm not going to look.
I'm going to give you a number because I know who I would say.
Okay.
Number 87.
87? Oh,
87.
I actually don't know.
It's a hockey player.
Oh.
You probably don't know hockey then.
Crosby?
Yeah, Crosby. Yeah. Okay. Sidney Crosby, the Penguins. I love that number.
Is an NBA player on that list?
There is not. There's NFL players.
Okay, never mind.
Dwight Clark and Dave Casper.
Never mind.
I don't know them. And there's a NASCAR driver, and I don't know him either.
87.
So literally the only athlete that I would know would have been Sidney Crosby.
Right, Crosby, yeah. I just guessed because I know you like hockey in Pittsburgh, so I was like, maybe it's Crosby.
Well, we'll give you this one. Let's go with number 35. When you think of 35.
Kevin Durant comes to mind.
Yeah, that's number 1 on this list.
Okay. Am I missing a popular one?
No. I'm trying to think. Ricky Henderson?
No.
MLB. And Frank Thomas. A couple other ones. That's another number that's really unique.
35?
35 is unique.
That's kind of cool.
To him. I'm trying to find a one here. Okay, this one, number 32.
Blake Griffin.
Number 30.
Is who I think of.
You think of Blake?
Yeah, but there's probably someone better. But
I think of Magic.
Oh, duh. Yeah.
I mean, he's in front of me here, but without looking, I would think of Magic.
Right. I got to stop being so what do you call it? Recency bias?
Recency, yeah.
Like what I know, but all-time Magic for sure.
O.J. Simpson, number 32 shout out. And then Bill Walton.
Yep. Rest in peace.
32.
I think last year he passed away. Mm-hmm. Former MVP, Celtic legend, and Trailblazers.
Let's go at it this way. We'll do this. I'll say the player, and we'll see if you know the number. Want to try that number?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Let's do. Oh, but there's so many good. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Number 21. Who do you think of when you think of 21? Because there's a lot of good players.
21.
I think MLB, NBA.
I'm actually blanking on 21.
Okay. There's Landanian Tomlinson from the
wouldn't have
NFL.
that.
Okay, legendary San Diego running back.
Yeah, I just want to have guts. I didn't know his number.
Deion Sanders.
Oh, Sanders. I probably would have got that one eventually.
Deion Sanders. Oh, we got Roger Clemens, MLB.
Clemens,
he's good.
That's a good one.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Or number 21.
Man, I'm a casual, I guess.
And then Pittsburgh Pirate legend Roberto Clemente. Number 21.
Mark definitely, if he listens, he thought of that probably right away.
He probably did.
Yeah.
Sammy Sosa of the MLB as well. I feel like there's quite a bit of 21s legendaries.
That's pretty cool. That's a different, unique group that are all legends in different ways. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Then there is... Oh, man. There's a few. I'll say a number again, number 24. Who do you think will win 24?
Yeah, Kobe.
I think Kobe foremost.
We said it earlier, Jeff Gordon.
He's on this list here. NBA player.
Another 24?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Moses Malone.
No, wouldn't have thought of that.
Moses Malone. MLB player, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
He wore number 24.
Yeah, he's a Cincinnati Red, actually. He used to be.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you just buy his shirt?
Yeah, I found 2 of them, actually.
Yeah, on your little thrift thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. And then Willie Mays.
Willie Mays, okay.
Number 24.
Yep.
All right, I'll ask you a player. This should be easy. Peyton Manning.
Was he like 8 or 7? A single digit number?
Close to 8. He was a double digit, though.
Really?
Double digit
He
number.
was 10?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
18.
Oh, okay, I said 8, but yeah.
You said
18.
8, yeah.
Okay.
You were close. It's all right. You should know this. This is testing your MLB knowledge. Jackie Robinson.
42.
Yes.
I know that. There's actually an amazing movie. It's called 42.
Oh, it's called 42.
Great movie.
That is a good movie.
Yeah.
Who played him? He passed away.
Yeah, the guy from Black Panther.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah,
that
was a good movie.
He did great. Yeah. Even if you're not a sports fan, it's a good movie.
It is a good movie. I remember we like rented it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like right on the end of like renting movies
Redbox?
in my lifetime. Yeah, I think we had a place in town. We had a place in town that we would go to.
Oh.
And literally, I think that was like the last movie I ever
store?
rented. It was it turned into a smoke shop afterwards.
Yeah.
Like it got sold and now there's vapes in there.
Since you brought that up, side note,
Mm-hmm.
did you grow up, do you know Blockbuster?
Oh yeah, I know Blockbuster.
There's still one left in the US. Somewhere, I forget where, in Oregon. I saw a post about this the other day.
Really?
And it's nostalgia, like they have the old carpet layout, old posters. They want to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to the fans and customers like to keep it running in business, but it's the last one remaining.
In Oregon.
And it's in Oregon. Man. So it's like kind of like now it's more of like a tourist place to go to and experience the nostalgia and look at this. And I think they have like a section of the newer movies out, but they also have like older ones. Like, so it just looks like you're walking into the early 2000s, 90s store.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like I saw pictures of it. Someone did an Instagram reel video of it.
Yeah.
So I looked it up on Google Maps, and it's
still there.
And a bunch of reviews, like, keep this place alive, so cool. Like, I was like, that would be cool to go to. Yeah.
That would be cool. I don't know anybody in Oregon. I would text them and be like,
yeah,
hey,
I don't
there.
know. I can't tell you where either. I'd have to look it up.
That's pretty cool, though. Is that something you guys would do a lot? Would you go to, because like we would go up to our town, and I mean, we didn't live out in the sticks, but like we would go to the Saxonburg is where the nearest city we grew up in. And we would go in there, and they would they had their movie rental place, and we go in there and get a movie or whatever, usually VHS.
Yeah.
And then we would watch it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it every Friday, but it would be like something we would do mainly, I think, through the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But it was I don't know, good times.
Yeah, that's fun. We had it may have been a Blockbuster, but I remember in the back room was like their video game section.
Mm-hmm.
So they had the newer consoles like you can demo and try out. Even Walmart used to have this. like with the
screens,
and like it's attached. Yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of Walmart, like you would grab the remote, like the video game, right? And you would like look up.
Yeah.
Dude, my neck would hurt so bad.
Yeah. But I used to, I still remember this distinctly. NBA 2K11. It's my first ever 2K game I ever got.
Yeah.
But it was because I tried it out at one of those stores and my neck was killing me and I was staring at it and it was Celtics Lakers, like a default game because that was so fun.
Man.
I think that's like the last time a store like that ever that I remember going into. Yeah. I renting movies, I don't know if we would do that from there, but later on down the road was Redbox.
Okay, yeah.
And they still have a few of those around. Not as popular, but yeah.
We never, I don't think we ever used a Redbox. We never went to really a Blockbuster. It used to be like
99 cents.
Oh, cheap, yeah.
Yeah, then they got up to like $3 or $4. Yeah. Crazy.
And then, well, Netflix used to be, like you would go, I want this movie, and they would ship it to you. Remember that?
Oh.
That was still, like, we never did that because we had our...
I think I do remember that.
Yeah, but it was, you would go online and like, I want to rent this movie, and they would ship it to you.
So you have to wait for it to come in?
Mm-hmm. And then you would send it back. Yeah.
How things have changed. Because now we like get it in an instant. There also used to be on the Wii, they didn't have like apps, so you'd have to get a Netflix disc to put in.
Oh, really?
To open Netflix.
On the Wii?
Yeah.
Really?
So it's not an app, like you just download it. You know? Like you have to get the disc, put it in Netflix disc.
Wow.
And then it opens up.
Did you have that?
No, I saw a video game person I follow do it, and you still have to have an account and everything. But so like imagine they're like, I paid for Netflix, but my disc broke. Like you're like, sorry, bud.
On the Wii, dude, the Wii is classic. I love that stuff. That's funny.
Man, nostalgia though. Look at that.
What was the first NBA like 2K game you remember playing?
2K11, yeah.
Was it 2K11?
That was the first one.
Mine was 2K12 that I purchased.
Great one. Still great.
Jordan was on the front of it because it was a lockout year.
It was Jordan, Magic, and Bird.
Yes.
And you can choose one of the three.
Yes. Yeah. I got the Jordan one.
I had the Jordan one, but then I actually, last year, I bought a PS3 copy of the Larry Bird one because it was like $2.
Oh, man.
Yes, just to have it for the cover because I thought, it's so cool. Yeah.
Man.
But the 2K11 was also Jordan.
Yes. Yeah, 2K11 was?
Yeah. So he was back-to-back years.
Okay.
And 13 was 13 Durant, Griffin, and D Rose.
Yes.
Same thing. I think they were all three on it.
They were all three on it.
You can't choose one. I think it was just all three.
Can you name 14?
14 was...
I know this.
Durant?
No.
It was LeBron.
It was LeBron. When he threw the powder up. It was his Miami Heat version.
Yeah, it was. 15 was Durant.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had that one too.
16 is starting to get into where I'm forgetting.
I think 16 was Curry.
I think so.
I think it was.
Curry or Harden?
I don't think Harden.
Harden not that yet.
They may have shared it. Hold on. Let me see here.
It was Curry. I'm looking at it in my mind right now. If it's not Curry, don't tell me, and I think I know who it is.
Oh, no, there was three.
On 16?
Right, on 16.
No way.
They have Curry, Harden, and a third guy.
Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of in my mind.
See?
Oh, so I was right. It was Harden. Right. Yeah, okay.
I forgot he was on there.
Yeah.
I skipped that year.
I don't remember to tell you if it was good or not. That was a random year.
2K17
is...
Oh. Used to be a Pacer.
Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because 18 I know this because this one hurts.
Oh, you know 2K18?
Yeah, when you see it, you'll know why it hurts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Celtic.
And that
Kyrie
photo
Irving.
is photoshopped because it was when he got traded from the Cavs to Boston.
Yeah.
So they put him, that's actually him in a Cavs jersey, but they photoshopped it and made it a Celtics jersey because he wasn't on the team yet.
Really? Okay, so if you're listening, Google 2K, if you care about this, Google 2K18. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was so pumped, excited, and then he's not, that didn't turn out well as a Boston fan. So that cover is
yeah, that's
they should have just kept it in his Cavs jersey, because who cares?
Well, how long was he with you guys, the Celtics?
3 years, 2 years, 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, when and how quickly after this did he get traded?
Yeah, like 3 years.
So wait,
quickly after the cover?
After the cover,
they released the cover. He was in a Cavs jersey.
Okay.
When they released it to the timeline of his trade, I don't remember.
Okay.
It was quick though, like a month or two maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was still off season, so it had to be pretty quick.
Did you ever play 2K Live? It's like the different version of.
It's just live.
Or not 2K. What am I talking about?
It's NBA Live.
Not NBA Live.
I have.
You have.
There was one with Dwight Howard on the cover.
Okay.
That was a cool one. Not as good as 2K. But
I played.
It was fun.
The earliest basketball game I played, I think, was Live 08 with Tracy McGrady.
Oh, that's an old
on
one.
the front.
Yeah,
And
I wasn't into it then.
I think Howard was playing
Howard was on like 10 or 11 on the cover.
but he was still in the league in 08.
Oh yeah.
And then Yao Ming was there.
Yeah.
So I remember I played with T-Mac and Yao. 'Cause I didn't know NBA back then. I just played. But
having him is probably like a cheat code because he's so tall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like dunking on everyone.
Yeah, that was fun.
There's nostalgia, dude.
The earliest game, and I talked to my wife about this, and my mom might listen to this, and I do not blame my parents, but I was probably like 4 years old when I started playing video games. Because
no way.
I remember playing like the NASCAR game with my dad. Like I started out like, I was like, hey Dad, can I press the X button for the gas? And he would sit there and like control. And we would race in an oval because it was NASCAR. So I really wasn't much braking, but I would hold the X button and he would race at Daytona. And I was 4 years old. And it was NASCAR Thunder 2002.
Whoa.
And it had Jeff Gordon on the front.
Wow, what a
and
throwback.
I remember that. That was probably the earliest game I remember playing. And then after that, I had 2004 NHL hockey.
Oh, nice.
And it was some player that I don't even know, but he was on the front, and I vividly remember it. And then the next one after that was Live 08, but I think I was like 2010 playing that. But
I think my dad had a Genesis. Do you know what that is? Sega.
I should. Oh, Sega. Okay.
Yeah, and it was. I think it was his, or he bought it online. And I played Sonic, like Sonic the Hedgehog. That was fun, and I think I was probably around 7 or 8, maybe 5 or 6, maybe younger, but it was around that time. And then I remember Ratchet and Clank.
Yes,
Ratchet and Clank. Probably one of my early years.
That was a PlayStation.
PS3.
Were they on 6?
Or no, I had a PS2, so it had to be a PS2.
Yeah. Oh no, they were on PS2. I remember that. My friends played that. Ratchet and Clank was legendary.
It had to be on there.
What's the other one? Crash Bandicoot. Did you ever play that, dude?
I know it, but no, not too much.
They had like a racing game. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Sorry for the people if you're bored of that.
Major deviation, but hey, there's some sports in there. Going back to the numbers, you want to quiz me on any numbers?
Oh yeah. This one is for you, definitely for you. Is number 10.
Oh my.
Come on.
Well, obvious Messi.
Okay, I was about to say for you have to get Messi.
I think that's like that number is the most iconic in soccer. Everybody wants number 10.
Yes.
Just because of the legends.
There's another good soccer that's
Ronaldinho?
No.
He had 10. Wayne Rooney had number 10. Is it a soccer player?
Yeah.
Number 10.
Yeah. And you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's like up there, well known.
Mbappe. Mbappe.
He's not on there.
Well, no. He's number 7. He had 10, I think. No, Mbappe didn't. Who is it?
He doesn't have a first and last name. If he does, it's not on here.
Neymar?
It's just his last name. Pele?
Oh, Pele.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's part of the reason why number 10's so sought after. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Pele.
that's what I was saying. It's pretty popular for him to be on there. And then
Pele.
MLB has one too. It's really
MLB
popular.
number 10.
He played for the Braves. He's a legend.
Oh, Chipper?
Yeah, Chipper
Jones.
Yeah, good job.
Nice.
That's a good poll. Good job.
Chipper.
All right, this was my favorite number. I wore this in high school.
Okay.
Not because of this player, but it was a part of it. Number 15.
You wore 15?
Yeah, and nothing in NFL or MLB that you'll know of.
My mind goes to a friend of mine that I looked up to. Like, I was a kid, and he was like a senior.
15?
He wore 15. My mind immediately goes to him. 15. I'm blanking. I can only think of a NASCAR driver. It was Darrell Waltrip. I don't think he's on there, but I'm pretty sure he drove 15. Anyway, who?
Carmelo Anthony. 15.
Oh, Carmelo wore 15? Yep. Did he wear it in Denver?
No, he wore it in Denver. New York, he switched to 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he wore it in Denver. But my high school coach, when I was in 7th, 8th, 9th grade, he was our coach. But then he left. He went to a different school. So in 10th grade, I had a new coach. But in 7th and 8th grade, I was on JV. But 8th grade, I also made varsity. That's what he was coach of.
Yeah.
And so I had to get a new jersey for varsity, but you can't wear your favorite number that you wore in JV because there's varsity players. Oh, okay. So the coach's favorite number that he wore all through high school, and I think college he played, was 15. And so I looked up to him. So I was like, I'm just going to choose his number, make him proud, get some. And ever since then, though, I kind of in his legacy because he went to a different school. Yeah. So I kind of just kept with it. Yeah. It's kind of a cool little thing.
It is cool. That's nice.
Let me give you another number.
Hold on. I'll give you my very first high school number ever was number 53.
Why?
And because it was all they had. I did not like that number.
So random.
I did not like it. But I dare you to guess anybody.
53? I have no clue.
There's nobody on here. Don Drysdale, Harry Carson. Look, nobody knows. The only thing that I was like, oh man, he has number 53 was Doc Hudson.
Oh, from Cars. Yeah. That's 53. A good one.
Anyway, I hated that number. And then I got a number, okay, I'm going to spend a little bit on this. Number 13.
Okay. I think I know why.
It's a cursed number.
Oh.
It's a cursed number where I went to high school. Which the next episode is 13. Let's hope it's not a cursed episode. Anyway, so this is a little bit of a story. I switched schools. I started going to Harvest where Pastor Skelly was pastor. I went there during my 10th grade year. So in the summer going into my 10th grade, and the available number that they had in the jersey of my size was 13. So I went with it. But the guy before me that had it had been a few years. His name was Dan, Dirty Dan, that we nicknamed him. And he wasn't a starter, but he had the jersey for a couple years. He didn't start until his senior night of his senior year. When he started, he broke his foot.
No.
So he broke his foot that year, and it was done. And so the jersey was retired for a few years, 2 years. I came in, I got it. And that year, I played most of the season okay, but I rolled my left ankle, terribly bad, like really bad. I would say 3/4 of the season in. I didn't break it, but I rolled it really bad. It swelled up. I had to stay off of it for quite a bit. And I played the rest of the year kind of limping on it. I think I really came off the bench a lot. Anyway, so that happened. I went into my 11th grade year, and I was doing okay. But before the season is when I went up and I tore my ACL. So I came back down, got hit and everything. I tore my ACL. I played a few more games on it, kept hurting it. So I was, all right, I went out, I got surgery. And so I'm done with this jersey. So I switched to number 11 my senior year. That another kid picked up my 13 jersey.
Did he get hurt too?
He got hurt too. And this time it wasn't an ACL tear, but he messed up his meniscus pretty bad. And right off in the beginning of the season. And so this number was cursed. So we took the jersey and we threw it away. So we're done.
Yeah.
So number 13 for me is a taboo number, dude.
Wow. I thought because of you're a Thunder fan.
Oh, James Harden?
Yeah.
Well, part of me is why why I picked that number, because James Harden's number is cool, but no.
Well, in the professional realm, it is an iconic number. 13? I'm looking at this list, and it might be the best list.
You think so?
Yeah. So you got James Harden.
Okay.
Do you know anyone else?
Paul George was. He may not be on that list.
He can be honorable mention. That's how good this list is.
13.
This is insane.
I might be. Go ahead. Name some.
So you have, this is old time, but Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of the best. Dan Marino.
Oh, okay. That's true.
I thought you were going to get that one. Steve Nash.
I didn't know he was 13.
Solid. And Alex Rodriguez.
Okay.
Wow.
Dude, that is a stacked number.
That's a crazy, yeah. Because all the other ones we mentioned, it's like, oh, there's a couple, and then the rest. That is crazy.
That might be a stacked number.
Yeah.
Like you could put up against anyone.
I know. I'm trying to find. I mean, you said 21 had some good ones with it. Does
did.
Clemens, Clemente, Duncan, Sanders. So that'd be a close race. Like, that'd be a close fight. That's so cool.
Man. I didn't know Steve Nash was 13.
Yeah. Suns days. I think Mavs too. His whole career pretty much.
That's crazy.
That's cool. 24 is pretty iconic too.
24 is iconic. I think number 3 though is the most iconic racing number because of Dale Earnhardt. Yeah. And like you don't even follow NASCAR and you know that.
Right.
You know,
and his son is 88. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He was 8 and then became 88.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He drove number 8 for a bit, and then he switched teams, and he couldn't choose number 8, so he picked 88.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. I think 34 is really good.
34. Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he's
Paul
not
Pierce
on here, but yeah,
was 34.
This is actually more solid than I thought.
Go ahead.
You have Shaq.
Oh yes, okay. Well, he was 32 at one point, wasn't he?
I think so. I think he hovered around that 32, 33, or 34 because maybe it was taken on a team or retired.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? It went away. But you have Shaq. You have Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
So 90s people.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Payton.
Oh.
And Bryce Harper.
Okay.
So kind of well balanced too.
It is.
Every sport right there.
That is good. Dang.
33 is good.
Larry Bird.
NBA heavy. 33.
Larry Bird. Go ahead, name him.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Patrick Ewing. Scottie Pippen. Those are good.
Oh, Scottie, of course.
And then Honus Wagner for MLB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a good one too.
Man.
There's NFL and NHL in here, but I don't know them.
Yeah.
Their names.
Dang.
This is a cool little website you gave me here with these numbers.
Mm-hmm. And then number 99, we were talking beforehand, but Wayne Gretzky is really the only number 99 that I can think of.
I didn't know that one.
That was like iconic.
And then what'd you say, 99? Okay.
Yeah. Do you know 91? It's
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. That's the only one number I can think of too. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, in honor of number 12, episode 12, we'll think of Tom Brady. I think he's the most iconic 12. Yeah, I would have to say right now.
By far. I think because of that, it's almost like NBA, how it's understood 23 is going to be retired across board because of Jordan and LeBron. I think 12 should be for NFL.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone is allowed to wear that number, especially if you're a quarterback.
Yeah. You
know, just for out of respect.
All right. So we're going to round it out here. I want to talk a little Trey Hendrickson. A lot of people that listen are from here in Ohio, and a lot of them are Cincinnati fans. So talking about him, I was on Twitter today, and Ian Rappaport. So I had to verify this, make sure it wasn't a troll account because there's a lot of them out there. But he's saying, and this was at like 1:00 this afternoon. He said, with contract talks at an impasse, the Bengals are listening to trade offers for Pro Bowler Trey Hendrickson. Per me, Ian Rappaport, and someone else.
Per me.
It's unclear if the NFL sack leader will be playing elsewhere in 2025, and a trade will be a real challenge, but time will tell. So he's not getting traded.
He's going to be on timeout, though.
What do you mean?
Like if he stays... I don't think he's giving much effort.
Wait, because
it sounds like he wants out.
I think he just wants paid.
Okay,
he wants his money.
That's what I mean. If they're not going to pay him, he's going to be Ben Simmons pouty. He may not sit out, but or does he try to prove his worth that you should pay me this, and he goes all out?
Tries to bet on himself. I
hope so.
I can't. Somebody listening is probably going to. Nick would know, but I don't remember a NFL player like holding out long term to get a deal done.
No, Jonathan Taylor did, but not for long.
Not for terribly long.
Right. And I think he was kind of injured anyway, so it kind of gave him an excuse not to play.
Le'Veon Bell with the Steelers a few years ago, he held out, but he ended up getting traded. He got what he wanted.
Yeah.
Trey's not asking for a trade. He's not asking for it.
He just wants to get paid.
He just wants to get paid.
Okay. They should pay him.
They should. They need to.
Yes.
But can they is the question.
Because they have all their money in offense.
Exactly. So
because they have a Super Bowl, I believe, a Super Bowl potential team. If they, yeah. If they lose him, I don't see it. And
I know it's the Bengals, and I'm a Steeler fan, but like part of me like almost hurts like to see them not make the Super Bowl because their offense is so good,
insane. Yeah.
Like they were tearing it up this preseason.
No, this could be. I heard someone talking about it. Side note for Nick too, as a NFL guy, he would know, but I forget who it was talking about. Joe Burrow has a potential with his setup as like a Tom Brady-esque, like he could stay and win and win and win because of offense, but their defense and their O-line and everything else. He doesn't have the pieces yet, but could get there, is what someone was saying.
Yeah.
I was like, huh.
I mean,
you can't really say that about other quarterbacks.
No, well, that's true.
You know what I mean? Because of just how good he is.
And how well, yeah.
And like, Mahomes was like, yeah, I guess. I mean, he's already been there, though. It's like a new guy.
Yeah, come on.
It hasn't been Allen. He hasn't proven it.
No.
You know, Lamar's, I think he's won one. So technically, he could, but just for that style of play, not a big runner.
Just an actual quarterback gunning it.
Quarterback that's good. So
one thing, though, about Brady was he did have good, I guess he did have good receivers. He had He had Randy Moss for a bit.
Yeah, Gronk at tight end.
But like he had like Julian Edelman, and Wes Welker.
Right.
And he made them like really good.
Yeah, Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Edelman.
So, and I mean, they were good players in and of themselves, but like they're not a Jamar Chase.
No.
And they're not a T. Higgins.
Right.
So Burrow having those guys at his disposal, like he should do wonders. And it'd be cool. It would be cool to see him.
It would be cool if it's like
over.
If it's just like an offensive domination.
Mm-hmm.
Where it reminds me, NBA terms, of the Thunder, how good they are at defense, but how good they are at offense. Bengals don't have that, though, for defense. Or they have it for defense with Henders. They don't have it on the O-line. Their line struggle.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad for them, like you were saying, because I feel like they have it. They're so close to just dominating.
Yeah, so if you're a Cincinnati fan, this is Monday. This is being posted. Just Google it. Get up to date.
And expose me if I was wrong on that take. Like if I'm, how dare you, we have this person on defense or,
Oh, yeah.
Or we're better at this.
But my wife is a Bengal fan, and she actually follows them. But the only change the defense has made was hiring a new defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Everybody's the same. And now they're stuck with this guy who is the sack leader, sitting out. Like that's pretty bad.
That's sad.
And I mean, who would you want to get back in a trade though? Like
no,
you need help now.
It would be.
You need help now.
It would have to be good pieces now, right? Or you take a step back with pieces, but you get good draft capital, which they shouldn't. You're right. They shouldn't do because they just paid Burrow and Chase. So you're right. It would have to be some good name players. They're just multiple to add depth rather than just one for one. Who could it be one for one anyway? Besides the guy on the Cowboys.
Micah wants paid too, and they can't pay him. And I think Micah's in line to get paid more than.
Which would be an interesting sign and trade swap. That'd be very interesting. I don't know if it's even possible, like salary cap and all that. I don't know.
Sign and trade who?
They both sign them. Bengals sign. And then
they just swap them.
And they just trade them.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing out ideas.
It would be cool, but I don't think that wouldn't happen just because it comes down to money with both teams.
It's usually sign and trade in NBA terms. It's because I want to go somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't sign there. They don't have enough money, so you have to sign here so we could trade you there.
Yeah, that's not the case.
Yeah,
with
that
these
wouldn't
guys.
happen. Okay.
I mean, if Micah Parsons wanted to become a Bengal, then Jerry Jones might say, "Hey, sign with us, we'll trade you. But
Okay, yeah.
Micah just wants out,
Right.
or everybody wants paid in the NFL right now. So that's their main drive.
Right. Which I respect that they, hopefully, we'll see how it goes, that they don't sit out. Because they only have 17 games. NBA, it's like they take advantage of having 80 games.
Mm-hmm.
And so they put you on a contract lockout. It's like, I feel so unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think that's a big part of what ruined Ben Simmons in the NBA. That ruined his career.
Okay.
Because he was going to be the next big thing.
You
I believe that from watching him, it was
Mm-hmm.
insane. And people joked like he's the next LeBron, or I forget that guy, Colin Cowherd. Like he told LeBron you could retire. But when during those prime years of Ben Simmons, it was all NBA, all defense, all-star, leading that team as a Magic Johnson point guard, point forward, because he was tall and big.
Yeah.
It was like, this is LeBron James' second coming. If he can just learn how to shoot a little bit, he'd be like a LeBron James. But he started getting cocky. The money, he had to get paid, so he sat out. He got injured. He passed up that layup against the Hawks, and that everyone made fun of him for it.
Yeah.
And that ruined his career. Yeah, and so people think it's that pass, but I'm like, he could have came back and killed it and done fine. I think it's because of his arrogance in his head. Yeah.
Man.
It's just crazy. So I hope in NFL terms that doesn't happen to one of these guys.
Yeah.
They go somewhere and they ruin the team, or they stay and they ruin the team because they didn't get paid. I hope it's not like that.
Well, a lot of times, like in the Le'Veon Bell instance, he wanted paid a lot of money. Steelers didn't want to do it, and I don't think we traded him. I think we let him. He ended up on the Jets. And he signed with a lot of money that he wanted, and it didn't pan out. Like,
yeah, that happens too.
A lot of his success came because he had a good offensive line, and the Jets, they didn't have as great of an offensive line, and in the NFL, your offensive line can really make or break how a quarterback or running back performs. Oh yeah. And so with him going to the Jets, he really didn't put up the numbers he did with the Steelers. And then, like, within a few years, he was out of the league. He got his money, but that's all he got was his money. He never got a ring.
Wow. I didn't know that. Oh, he never did.
And, like, I'm trying to think of other people that held out that it didn't pan out. I mean, Myles Garrett with the Cleveland, like, he said he was leaving.
Yeah, he's still there.
But he got his money.
And he seems to have a good attitude after. I think I don't know if it's fake.
You pay me $40 million a year, I'd be happy anywhere. Like, I mean, money's not everything. He's gonna get upset about something,
right?
But if you show
I'm sure
him
he
that
wants
money,
to win, but money talks. Yeah,
money talks.
Right.
So
the only time money doesn't talk is when you're trying to form a super team. You're taking pay cuts, or you've already been there, done that, and you're older, like a Chris Paul this year, and he's like, "Sure, I'll go somewhere for cheap." Westbrook, we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But in your early years, money talks.
Money talks, especially.
The LeBron, D-Wade, Bosh situation, they kind of all took a little less to form together. But then after that,
they all had their own, well, especially LeBron and Wade, they have their sponsorships.
Yeah, endorsements. That's what I mean. So when you're first new to getting that bag and contract, money talks.
It does.
Yeah. But when you have all that, it's not too big of a deal. And I'm sure Garrett has some endorsements anyway.
Yeah.
I would assume.
I think so.
Yeah. So maybe now after this contract, I'll go and actually try to win because he got it.
He'll be old, though. That's the thing. He'll be, like, near the end of his career. So if he'll go, it'll be more of a situation of, like, Richard Sherman on the 49ers.
Okay.
More of, like, a mentor for people.
Mm-hmm.
And the position that he plays, D-line, it's not a long lifespan.
No, right.
Like, if you want to be explosive and deadly, like, I don't know. I don't know. And right now, speaking of holdouts, we got Cam Hayward, which is Steelers, Ohio State.
He's old.
Player.
Though.
He's 34.
For NFL, that's old, right?
It is.
Yeah,
yes.
NBA it is. Yeah.
It's but the thing is, he restructured his contract last year, got what he wanted. This year, he wants paid more because he did well. And everybody that I'm listening to is saying the Steelers could literally just take his guaranteed money next year and give it to him this year, which is what he wants. And it would be like water under the bridge. Nobody would make a big deal of it. But people were making a big deal of it because he just had his contract restructured last year. and now he's coming back again, threatening to sit out.
Oh,
so
he's doing it again. Wow.
That's why people are upset.
You already got your contract kind of thing.
That's why people are upset, yeah.
Okay. I would be too.
And so I get it,
but you gotta wait till it's how long when it got restructured. Do you know how many years it was for?
3 years. It was a 3-year contract. So last year, this year, and next.
I would say sorry. You're gonna have to just wait and prove it. Yeah. Do it again, and we got you.
And I think that's the reason that the Steelers are kind of doing that is because but they also just paid TJ, and so it's kind of like.
Well, is his contract not ascending? Then it's descending, or is it flat, like the same amount?
Man. Hayward's
came.
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's what they do for, like, say, NBA guys that are young that are gonna be good, and they sign that rookie max extension. Mm-hmm. It's ascending,
which means it goes up.
It might be like 11 this year, and then it's gonna be like 18, then 21, then 28, and then it gets up to that max amount.
Okay. Because
you're gonna get better. Mm-hmm. So for his instance, since he's older, it sometimes goes descending.
I think it's. In NBA, NFL contracts are a little different. Yeah, I think it's more of a flat thing.
I think so
with
too.
him.
Yeah,
and but I know his guaranteed money he wants more guaranteed money because contracts are like his.
That's different than
it
NBA.
Could be 15.
So
NFL is you get $15 million this year, and I think the case is I think he's getting 15 this year, but he's only guaranteed like X amount, which might be like 5 or 6. So if he gets hurt, he's only guaranteed $5 million. Instead of if he played the whole year, he would get 15. So I think
NFL is a lot more like incentive based. Like you got to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it depends on player basis, but a lot of they are incentive
because NBA people just take their bags and sometimes take advantage of that.
Yeah. It's a little different.
They do in NBA. Sometimes make or break for people. Who was it? Oh, Jaren Jackson Jr. random on the Grizzlies.
Jaren Jackson. Okay.
He's good. Mm-hmm. But because he won last year or the year before Defensive Player of the Year, he went double to triple the amount of money because of that incentive. Like Jaylen Brown, Celtics, if you make an All-NBA team, you're going to get this much, and he got it. So it is in NBA, but NFL, what you just said, it sounds like they do a little more. Mm-hmm. You got to do something. Mm-hmm. It's going to get worse and worse with that. Because, like, Zion, he has to have it because of his weight and stuff.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, so it's going to get like that. Like, sorry, if you throw 15 touchdowns this year with 4 or less picks, if you have 5, I don't know if we can, I think it's going to be very specific in years to come.
Well, they're already doing that, like, with Tom Brady. Go back to Tom Brady when he was in Tampa with Gronk. Gronk, I think, was, like, out of the league for a bit, and then he came back to play with them there. Gronk had a a reception incentive to where if he got so many receptions on the year, he would get, I think, like literally $1 million bonus.
Oh yeah, and I think Brady got it for him, right?
Brady got it for him. He was targeting him to get that. So like, there's incentives like that. A lot of them in the NFL.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that too. It's an incentive to get up and do more. Like produce. Like I get paid more if I catch more balls. Like that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah. Performance base.
But yeah, so if you're a Bengal fan,
sorry,
but
you never know.
We'll see what happens. I hope they need him, and I would hate to see Joe Burrow never get a Super Bowl ring. Like if I'm being honest, I would hate for him never to get a Super Bowl ring. I would want to see him.
I know.
I would want to see him win.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of quarterbacks I feel about like that.
What if he's a Dan Marino? No Super Bowl, just amazing numbers. Arguably one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Right.
Just no Super Bowls.
Well, that's like Steve Nash, point guards.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. He's lower on the list because of that.
Tragic.
Who else? Josh Allen.
Well,
he could be. He still hasn't won.
He still hasn't. Well, he's yeah.
And then
he would have to keep going though. He would have to keep like.
Right.
I think Joe Burrow has a better arm.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. I'm just saying I
don't know.
I hope same thing now, young buck. I hope Bo Nix, same thing. I want him to have a good career. I want him to win one. Yeah, it's still early to tell, but he could be awful and have a slump or something. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the trajectory could be like a Burrow-esque. Like it'd be cool for him to win something. Yeah,
cool. Well, I think there's just about does it. We'll wrap it up. I think we're at close to an hour. We talked for quite a bit longer.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was kind of natural flow.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. Sorry if it was a deviation from the norm in the sports realm. I know Nick is probably upset, but hey, come back from golfing and talk with us, all right? Hope you guys are having fun out there anyway, for real. But yeah, follow us on Instagram and comment below. Follow us on Spotify. Share with your friends.
Yes.
Let us
Spread
know. Hope you guys enjoy it. We enjoy making it. And thank you for taking time just listening to us talk. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. I won't be here for the next one. I'm going on vacation. So, I mean, if you guys want to record,
maybe
it's up to you.
See what Nick wants to do.
If there's a missing week, that's why. But anyway, I will see you guys later.
And
catch you.
Comment if you knew or were thinking of a number with like a certain player.
Oh,
that you're like, oh, you should have said this one.
Let us know
what that number.
We'll talk
is.
about that next week for sure. Yeah, comment really anything below too. We can bring it up next week. We want to bring our followers into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys.
Oh, and be on the lookout for the fantasy league.
Yes. Speaking of, thank you for bringing.
We'll reach out to those that have told us.
I have created the league. I think I sent a link to you.
You did. Yeah.
But I'm going to send it out to everybody else too.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fantasy football league is coming to form, and we'll send out a draft night. We'll bring that up too.
Let's go.
So super excited about that. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Bye.